Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to start off this video with a warning. And that warning comes courtesy of a couple summoners that have found themselves feeling scammed. I made a comment about this when I reviewed the mythic evolution of the legendary crystal, and I thought to myself, as always, well, maybe I was too critical, who knows if that's ever going to happen. Well, it turns out that what I said came to pass immediately, because when you see the Mythic Black Widow bundle in your Cavalier or better, if you're not seeing this anyway, you see quite the deceptive marketing. Because this, for all intents and purposes, is a 6-star crystal. It's shaped just like every 6-star crystal, whether that be a basic or a featured or a nexus that we've opened for years now in the contest. The only problem is, it's not a 6-star crystal. It's a 20% chance at a 6-star and an 80% chance at a 5-star. And if you think that that is me exaggerating, first off, look down to the bottom left of this interface of my broadcast studio. Look at that 6-star basic. Look at that picture. Just look at them both. Same exact thing, right? Obviously, this is the first time that this is here. If this was the 5th or 6th and somebody was still saying it, you'd think, well, we've seen these things in a while, you should know better. But when it's first introduced, how would you know? Compare this shape to the 5-star crystal. Now, right to the left of my face is... that 5-star crystal is actually a 5-star nexus that I put in my banner. Compare this to this. This is the legendary crystal. This looks like a Cavalier crystal, if anything, but you would never look at that and say, oh, that's a 5-star. No. Kabam did a really good job of making sure, especially at the time it came out, which I do believe was before Cavalier crystals and Grandmaster crystals. They did a good job differentiating it so there was no confusion. And yes, you still had the 1,000 5-star shards and the champion boosts in this offer. Unfortunately, Kabam has decided to go the 6-star route with this. So, that's the horror of this offer. And I'm telling you, just as I told the summoners that reached out to me in anger, I don't see Kabam reversing the charges that were made for this crystal based off of deceptive marketing. I see them saying you should have read the fine print better. And I also see the Kabam loyalists in the comments saying, well, those people should have known better. But I think everybody can agree that this is a 6-star crystal. It's not like a 6-star crystal. It's not close to a 6-star crystal. It's flat out shaped like a 6-star crystal. And my advice to Kabam would be to change this shape before the next time you bring this back. Change it to something, anything. I don't care if it's a stick. I don't care if it's a twig. Anything that's not going to confuse a summoner, especially because they also saw the price of $50 and thought, oh, $50 for a 6-star. We've seen that before. Not this time. So that's the horror of this. The blessing is that we have a couple people, including my man, Mr. Dr. Game, longtime supporter of the channel, who sent this over. Of course, it's right next to the dad bod. And I wasn't even thinking that, had I not had the dad bod appear in the 2020 Nexus Crystal on July 4th weekend, and let's say I'd gone Cosmic Ghost Rider, I would have had so many people saying, Prof, you have to buy this. You have to buy this because you can get a 5 or 6-star Red Guardian. You just have to. Well, right next to a 5-star Red Guardian and a 5-star OG Hulk is a 6-star Nick Fury. Now, you might be like me. You might be saying to yourself, well, maybe he just took a screenshot of this, but it actually wasn't Nick Fury. Maybe he just paused the screen. And so Dr. Game was happy to send a second screenshot with a 6-star Nick Fury. And the beauty of this is that, just like me, and it's funny because in my video breakdown, again, that I posted today, I said 6-star Nick Fury is the dream pull for this. Because if you have a generic 6-star Awakening Gem, if you got that from July 4th offers, there's no better candidate because he just needs to be Sig 1 to be the real Nick Fury to use that 6-star generic Awakening Gem on. Well, what do you know? He agreed. And in this case, are you sure you don't want to use it on King Groot or Rhino? Sarcasm. In this case, he did. He did do it. And I wanted to do another shout out, not just to Dr. Game, but another summoner. Now, this is something, I do not endorse this. I do not, a lot of champs in this aren't even good. But Toto Fear purchased $150 worth of max, and he got 2 5-stars, including OG Cap, which is a complete waste of $50 putting it on fire. But he too got a 6-star Nick Fury, and I do believe he said that awakened him. So we've got a couple examples of blessings, but also of horrors that came from thinking, understandably so, that this thing was a 6-star. And you look at it, in the reel, and it's a 6-star. It's not like a 6-star. It's not similar to a 6-star. It is a 6-star crystal, and Kabam should have known to use a different shape like they did in Legendary Crystal. And yes, there will still be people who say, Prof, you're being too sympathetic. You need to side with Kabam on this one. Sorry, I can't. They didn't do this with Legendary Crystal. They should have known that it was going to confuse people, and $50 is a lot of money to spend when you think you're purchasing a 6-star and end up with a 5-star. Well, there is that information for this Friday evening / Saturday morning if you're across the pond. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. As always, I appreciate your support.